If you're wondering what actually happens, or who this is Bear. But if you're wondering what actually happens inside the face-to-face couples community, this video is actually for you. The face-to-face is not just another marriage content space. It's not a place where we give you more random information and leave you alone to just figure it out. This is actually a community for couples who are serious about building a healthier, more connected, more intentional marriage. Whether your marriage is in a crisis or you're feeling disconnected, or you're newly forming, or you're getting ready to do something deeper, the goal's the same. To help stop guessing your way through this marriage and to learn some new skills or a new way to connect. The central belief behind this community is really simple. Healthy marriage is not just intuitive. It's actually learned, it's built, it's practiced. It's built through covenant, vulnerability, communication, emotional safety, forgiveness, shared values, and community, just to name a few. So what do we practice together? Well, first, we practice vulnerability. Many couples are used to protecting themselves. They have to learn how to stay busy, stay guarded, stay quiet, or maybe even stay in control. But intimacy requires the courage to be seen. And inside the community, we help couples learn how to share honestly without attacking or flooding or shutting down. Not forced, not pressure, but in a safe, guided, vulnerable way that opens these doors to connection. The second thing we practice is understanding these attachment modes that we've talked about. Every couple brings a story into their marriage. How you learn to trust, how you learn to love, how you learn to handle conflict, how you learn to ask for closeness, and how you learn to protect yourself. These patterns shape the way that we love and we fight. And inside the community, we help couples understand these patterns with compassion. Not to label each other, not to excuse harmful behavior, but to recognize what is happening underneath the reaction. Third, we practice courageous communication. We love calling it that. Communication is not just talking, it's about how couples create connection, how they understand each other and emotional safety. Many couples do not need louder conversations. They need safer conversations. They need to learn how to start hard topics well and listen without an immediate defense, to speak from their heart and repair when sometimes things go wrong. And these are skills and they need practice. And the fourth thing we practice is reconciliation. Many couples, we've talked about this, just move on, but few couples know how to actually repair. And inside the community, we talk about what it means to acknowledge hurt, take responsibility for impact, apologize sincerely, and rebuild trust over time. Because resolution is not always reconciliation. And a marriage can solve issues while still carrying emotional wounds. And we want to help couples restore their connection, not just end their arguments. Fifth, we practiced shared values and intentional living together. Marriage is not just about surviving those conflicts. It's about building life with a purpose. What kind of family are we becoming? What values are we shaping in our home? What legacy are we leaving for our kids? And how do we make decisions together? How do we steward our finances, our intimacy, our faith, our parenting, and our future with unity? Healthy marriage is not only about repairing what is broken, it's also about building what is meaningful. And the sixth thing that we practice is doing this in community, because many couples are tired of trying to do this alone or are finding it impossible. So inside our communities, couples are surrounded by other couples who are doing the work, and that matters. You can see that you're not the only ones. You can hear language that helps you understand your own story, and you are reminded that growth is possible. You receive structure, support, and encouragement. The community doesn't do the work for you, but it does help you keep showing up for the work. And that is often what couples need. Not just another inspirational thought, but a real path. Not just a quick trip, but a process. Not another moment of motivation, but a community that helps them stay in the marriage they want. So who is all of this for? It is for couples who are tired of repeating the same cycles. It's for couples who love each other, but feel emotionally distant. It is for couples who want to rebuild trust. It is for couples who want that strong communication. And it's for couples who want faith at the center. But we also want practical tools that we can use in our real life. It's for couples who believe their marriage is worth it and it's an investment. And it is also for couples who may feel a little afraid, but still have that yes in their heart. A yes to healing, a yes to growth, a yes to trying and trusting again, and a yes to doing the work. Because restoration is possible, not quick, not easy, not alone, but possible. And we would be honored to walk this with you. Enrollment is now open for the face-to-face couples communities. And if you're ready to build your marriage with a plan, with faith, with support, this is your invitation to join us. Tap the link to subscribe. We'll see you there.